don't seem to be driven by schmecks anymore like they used to be. This is a problem because how are we supposed to manipulate you anymore?
Drizzle, drizzle.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
I knew bitches was completely bird in the brain and immediately stopped listening to them when they was throwing that phrase "pick me" around. And their definition of a pick me was cooking and cleaning. But in the same breath, they'll lay on their back. So how you draw the line at cooking and cleaning, but you a fuck? You see what I'm saying? Don't let these hoes lead y'all astray.
I stopped approaching women after I went on a date with this girl. Movie, dinner, drinks. I paid for everything. We went back to my crib, touched each other private parts, all on the first link. We scheduled our second date a week later at this event downtown. Day before the event, I come down with a bad fever, so I cancel. She decides to still go. I was bedridden, not in the mood to cook or anything, so I asked if she could drop me off some food. She says, no, I can't. That's girlfriend behavior. So you were cool with me whining and dining you at my expense, sleeping with me on the first date, but dropping off a plate of food that I was going to pay for is where you draw the line? The dating game all messed up. Like, if a woman isn't showing interest first, it's just not gonna happen because I need to know that you actually like me.
There are not a lot of men in this generation that serve women. And I emphasize on the serve because I've dated so many men and also have spoken to a lot of men that are very much not into serving women. It's always, well, what do you bring to the table? Well, what do you have for me? Well, I got you this the other day, now you owe me. It's always that. And it's very sad because only a small percentage of men were raised properly where a woman does what she does, a man does what he does, and y'all come together as a team.
Women want such an unfair deal, and I should say modern women want such an unfair deal. She seems so sad how men don't service women anymore. And what you have to ask yourself is, why aren't men serving women like they used to if women are still the same? That's because women are not the same.
He ain't lying.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, I got a video for you guys today of a woman who is saying that men no longer serve like they used to, and or men no longer want to serve. It's really just another woman complaining about men wanting reciprocation. And the reason why I wanted to react to this because I also came across another video of a brother who went on a date, as y'all saw in the intro, and the first date sounded like a success, but the moment he wanted her to do a favor for him, that's where she drew the line at, which I found very interesting because you used the term girlfriend treatment, but all he asked you to do was drop off some food. He didn't ask you to pay for it or anything like that. He simply just asked you to drop it off for him because he was sick. And it was a problem. And I'm thinking to myself, he made absolute sense, but for some reason, women kept coming after him in the comments. So he made a few reaction videos reacting to the comments because you saw everything in these comments from what made you think you deserve that, and oh, that is girlfriend. They went as far as to even calling this man gay. I'm like, dude, you really can't make this shit up, bro. The shaming tactics are really starting to get like repetitively boring, so to speak. Because it's like at this point, y'all just saying shit to say it because it don't make any sense. How you gonna sit over here and say he need to look for his boyfriend? But I'm thinking to myself, he literally had sex with the woman on the first date. They just say anything, bro. Let's keep it moving, man. Let's get into this bullshit.
You know something I thought about? There are not a lot of men on this earth. Let me take that back. There are not a lot of men in this generation that serve women. And I emphasize on the serve because I've dated so many men and also have spoke to a lot of men that are very much not into serving women. It's always, well, what do you bring to the table? Well, what do you have for me? Well, I got you this the other day, now you owe me. It's always that. And it's very sad because only a small percentage of men were raised properly where a woman does what she does, a man does what he does, and y'all come together as a team, as a partnership. There's roles for each side. And trust me, a man is gonna do what he needs to do. As long as you do what you gotta do. That's it, that's all. But it's the fact that men still seek women to do this for me, pay for this. Oh, you forgot about this. Open your own door. Like, just crazy stuff. And that's not how I was raised.
And this is exactly what I mean when I say women need to get off the internet and quit telling on themselves. Because on one hand, you say that both sides have each role and isn't how you were raised, but all you do is specifically talk about what a man is doing for you, and you're upset that he expects reciprocation. Well, if you understand that both sides have their roles, then you shouldn't even been bothered by any of these men that was asking for reciprocation from you, unless you're just the type of woman that only wants to take, or you're expecting to take a lot more than what you give. That's my conclusion when it comes to women who speak like this. Women who speak like this and they get offended by men that want reciprocation are women that are only looking to take from you as a man. They're not looking to add any value to the relationship. They only want to receive whatever value a man brings into the relationship. Otherwise, men asking for reciprocation should not bother women unless they don't want to reciprocate, or these are just men that they don't like, period. And to be honest with you, I think it's a little bit of both, because it seems that women who speak like this, y'all got to be dealing with men that y'all don't really like. Otherwise, again, this shouldn't even be a concern. Now, I want to turn my attention to this situation that I was talking about with this brother who went out on a date, and supposedly women got a problem with him just asking for the girl to drop him off some food. Over here talking about some girlfriend treatment after y'all done went out on a first date. He done wined and dined you, and y'all already slept together. I found this very, very weird. Check this out.
I stopped approaching women after I went on a date with this girl. Movie, dinner, drinks. I paid for everything. We went back to my crib, touched each other private parts, all on the first link. We scheduled our second date a week later at this event downtown. Day before the event, I come down with a bad fever, so I cancel. She decides to still go. I was bedridden, not in the mood to cook or anything, so I ask if she could drop me off some food. She says, no, I can't. That's girlfriend behavior. So you were cool with me whining and dining you at my expense, sleeping with me on the first date, but dropping off a plate of food that I was going to pay for is where you draw the line? The dating game all messed up. Like, if a woman isn't showing interest first, it's just not gonna happen, because I need to know that you actually like me. A lot of women think it's a bad idea to display kindness to a man they're sleeping with. They value their sexual intimacy below getting a plate of food, which is weird because why are you sleeping with a man that you don't like? My video was about questioning the boundaries of a woman that was comfortable hooking up with me on the first date, but was appalled at the idea of dropping off a plate of food when I was sick from an event that she was already at that I offered to pay for, because that's girlfriend behavior. Then what is sex? You don't think it's a backwards mentality to hunch on a man that you wouldn't do a simple favor for? Deflecting to the fact that men also do this is dumb, because when did men become the bar for your morality? What sense does it make to mimic the poor behavior of men that you claim to dislike? The lies and fan fiction about me in that comment section is hilarious. Someone said I was entitled and wanted a maid. Others said I didn't have a car. Someone said that I was testing her. Maybe I was just hungry. I don't know. Someone said I didn't crack her good enough, which is also odd because she was begging for more and wanted a relationship. You people are the most insufferable, schizophrenic, bird brain bitches ever. Now I'm a little upset because I'm seeing thousands of comments and videos of people making up lies and false narratives about me. I asked a question as to how women place more value on giving a man a plate of food than giving a man their own coochie. That's how little y'all think of yourselves. Now, I'm abusive, I'm misogynistic, I'm a predator for asking a simple favor from a woman that I was romantically involved with. I would have done the same for her. Y'all acting like I asked her to co-sign on a loan. I never said I was entitled or obligated to her labor. I never said I wanted her to take care of me. I never shamed her for sleeping with me. I wasn't testing her, and I wasn't upset that she said no. All I did was point out that she didn't like me, and that I was picking better women for the future. Nothing more, nothing less. That story is years old, and y'all intentionally missed the point. Y'all hate men so much that you're making up stories, making up things that I never said to deflect and absolve from the fact that you're inconsiderate, selfish energy vampires. Somehow I'm the bad guy for wanting a woman to treat me as good as I treat her.
And listen to all the excuses that they came up with. You wanted a maid. That's girlfriend behavior. Don't you find it interesting that any women come on this platform and complain so much about men not asking them out on dates, taking them out on proper dates, courting, all of these things that are considered traditional and things that a man is supposed to do. But the moment a man is kind of like, okay, can you do X, Y, and Z for me? Oh no, that's girlfriend treatment. Or no, that's wifey treatment. Can somebody explain to me why does it make sense for only men to show boyfriend and husband duties prior to getting into anything serious, when men are the ones that control access to relationships, when men are the ones that control access to marriage? That does not make any sense whatsoever. I'm the one that controls access to commitment, yet you can't show or prove to me why I should give you said commitment. Instead, it's the other way around. Nah, bro. That don't make no damn sense. If anything, it should be reciprocal at minimum. At minimum. And even if you look at it logically, they still gonna find a way to try to say that men are asking for too much.
No, true 10. Hey, I can't talk to y'all about this. Hey, play, listen. A lot of these hoes think they $1 million hoes, but really they $40 hoes and $30 too. The problem is, bro, most of these hoes in this world is worth nothing but pussy. They don't have shit to offer. They can't bring nothing to the table. They don't bring no business ideas. They don't help you flip your money. These hoes don't know how to make you spend your money, and you should take care of them. And most of these hoes don't got no mindset of growth, no mindset of God, and no mindset of put you in a better spirit, no mindset of making you better as a man. They want everything already brought to them and already renewed to feel like things supposed to go the way they want it to go because that's how their mind is. But what they fail to realize, niggas, that a relationship is a two-way street. These hoes got a lot of problems within themselves and they fail to realize that shit. It's not just a one-way street, it's a two-way street, my nigga. Most of these hoes are whores out here. All they want is a nigga to pay for shit and give them money. That's all they give a fuck about. The older hoes be manipulating. They want a nigga with good dick, and the younger hoes want a nigga with some money. And majority of these hoes, reality, what they both got in common, they want a nigga to pay their bills. So they feel like if they doing the bare minimum and giving pussy and doing certain particular shit, cooking and shit, the regular shit that you could do on your own, they feel like, nigga, that they should get everything in the motherfucking world. But what they fail to realize, sex is a two-way street, bitch, not just one. End of the day, my nigga, when we having intercourse, is both of us moving and doing all this shit. So what the fuck make you think I'm about to do everything on my motherfucking own? This is a partnership. Some niggas may pay the bills out at home all by themselves, but some niggas looking for a partner. Some niggas is fucking cornballs, bro. Some niggas is marks, bro. They let a bitch sit at home all day and don't do nothing and complain about what they not doing. Nigga, while they out working 40 hours a week, nigga, trying to make ends meet and paying the bills, bills while that hoe at home ain't doing nothing but doing a bare minimum. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. A relationship is about a team. If y'all ain't got a teammate in y'all life, nigga, get that bitch out y'all life. The bitch need to exit the motherfucking door. If you real P, you don't let no bitch play with your name. You don't let no bitch play with your time. You don't let no bitch play with your value. And you don't let a bitch play with anything you got going on with your kids or your family. If they playing with your financial freedom, your bag, and your purpose, nigga, that bitch gotta go. Deuces. Follow me at actualtruth_. Follow me at tg.true. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace. Follow me at Truth1 on TikTok. Follow me at Truth Clips on TikTok too. Remember, a lot of these hoes is baggage weight. They think everything's supposed to go their way, but they don't even got everything together in their life. But they want you to come in and have everything already figured out. That's not your job, and nigga. But if the lights was already off before you got in that bitch when you was dealing with that hoe, y'all gonna continue to fuck in the dark. If her car was on flat when you got in that bitch, her car gonna stay flat. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bitch. Don't come in my life and think you about to have me paying for shit and them other niggas wasn't. Period, bro. Peace. Follow me at Actual Truth.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the ladies, for sure. I want to know something, ladies. I'm sorry, but I'm coming after y'all, okay? Hate me if you want. What is your thinking process when it comes down to choosing men? I ask this question, ladies, because I hear a lot of complaints about girls talking about, oh, they don't want a 9-to-5 man. They want a rich nigga. They want a nigga with money. They want a nigga that's going to take them on vacations. They want somebody to just basically just take care of them, and they ain't got to do shit. My question for you, ladies, if you want that type of man that you are currently seeking, what exactly are you doing to be the woman that he is looking for? What qualities do you bring to the table? Like, that's a really good question. Because me, I'm a simple girl. Of course, I like to go shopping. Of course, I like to go out. I like to go out to eat. But I also like spending time with my man. By the way, I'm single, guys. I don't have a man. I'm just speaking in general. But what is you guys' thinking process when it comes to choosing a man? Because I don't mind a man working 9-to-5. I don't mind a man coming home and playing his little video games and whatnot, and he be in his own zone. He be chilling. As long as he be at home, he know exactly who he coming home to. But I hear a lot of complaints about ladies don't want a 9-to-5 man. Oh, I don't want no broke ass nigga. I don't want no simp. I don't want a nigga that's too sensitive. I like a nigga that's got a little rough on the edges. I like my nigga to be gangster. But I also want to be taken care of and be treated. And he should be protected and providing, which means putting money in your pocket. Okay, so if a man's supposed to do all that, then what is the woman supposed to do? Because sitting around looking pretty all goddamn day, that is not going to benefit you, boo. Yes, you might have pretty privilege, but what exactly is that doing for you as far as keeping a man? Like, what exactly are y'all bringing to the table? Like, please tell me. Like, put it in the comments. Ladies, what exactly are you bringing to the table for that man to put a ring on your finger? Or do you even want to have a ring on your finger? I mean, isn't that the goal? Because here's my opinion about it. If a man is working 12 hours a day, bringing home the bacon, taking care of you, taking care of all the bills, and you ain't doing shit, but you having high expectations of your man is supposed to take care of you, supposed to provide for you, supposed to get your hair done, your nails did, your toes did, eyebrows did, get your eyelashes done, you know, just the whole 9 yards. But you're not contributing to anything that what the fuck he's doing or what he's trying to build, then what the fuck are you there for? I feel like a man should not be providing a woman to get her nails and shit done, especially when she has a job. If your girl is working and she got a job, it should be her responsibility to actually go ahead and provide those type of needs. Getting her hair done, getting her nails done, getting her feet done, eyelashes, you know, things of that nature. If a man is wanting to do all that for his woman, he doesn't have to, but if he wants to, then he can. But I feel if a man is working 12 hours a day and he's paying majority of all the bills, you can do is just pay for your own goddamn nails and hair and shit like that. Because if he's paying majority of all the big bills, the big responsibilities, then that's something that you can contribute as far as, you know, giving a little bit of light shoulder on. Now, if you're not working and you just sitting around and just want to look pretty all goddamn day while you wait for your man to come home, I'm sorry, boo, but I can't be that person. I can't just wait around and just sit all damn day not doing nothing at home while my man is working 12 hours a day and he's the one that's being the main breadwinner. And I'm just sitting around not doing shit, not contributing to anything what my man is doing or what he's trying to build as a household. All I'm saying, ladies, is just something to think about, okay? At the end of the day, I totally understand. Y'all have your own expectations and standards or what y'all look for as far as seeking for a man. Or if you're seeking a man or If you're not seeking at all, but you still have those expectations of what you're looking for in a man, just be prepared for what the outcome is going to come off from that man. And be very careful of who you choose. Also, continue to work on yourself as well. Self-reflect. Make sure that you're doing the right things. That way you're preparing yourself for the right man to come along.
This reminds me of the video that I did of the woman who said this is why so many brothers are getting passports. Because when that brother was on that date and she asked him how much money he makes, and the moment the tables was turning, he asked her the same thing, she felt the way about it. The reason why is because she didn't want to have to contribute financially in any shape or form, or she didn't want to give that man the power to disqualify her due to the fact that more than likely she probably wasn't making the type of money that she requires her man to make in order to date her in the first place. And also, just like the other woman that I originally covered in this video, she's just looking to take, she's not looking to add. And I think this is another stalemate that you're seeing in the dating market, where you're starting to see more and more women that are coming out literally admitting that they're going to be a liability, and men are looking at those women and they're like, nah, I'm not interested, that's not a good deal. And women's only tactic is to try to shame those men into accepting a bad deal. And y'all know, and I've been saying this a lot recently, if it was a good deal, they wouldn't have to try to shame you and guilt you into taking it in the first place, now would they? Because they damn sure wouldn't take it. Y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.